Hello legal hustlers. In this video we will delve into the fascinating world of legal interpretation, where we break down complex statutes and unravel their hidden meanings. Introduction to the interpretation of statutes. The interpretation of statutes refers to the process of determining the meaning and intent of laws enacted by the legislature. It involves understanding and applying the words and phrase ed in statutes to resolve legal disputes. The interpretation of statutes is essential for the proper application and enforcement of laws. Objectives of statutory interpretation: to ascertain the legislative intent behind the statute, to give effect to the purpose and policy of the statute, to ensure consistency and predictability in the application of the law. Principles of statutory interpretation. Literal rule: courts interpret the words of the statute in their ordinary grammatical sense, giving them their plain and natural meaning. Golden rule: if the literal interpretation leads to absurd or contradictory results, the court may depart from the literal meaning and adopt an alternative interpretation. Mischief rule: the court looks beyond the literal meaning and considers the mischief or problem that the statute was intended to remedy. Presumptions in statutory interpretation. Presumption of legality. Statutes are presumed to be valid in constitution unless proven otherwise. Presumption against retroactivity. Statutes are presumed to operate prospectively unless there is clear intention to apply them retroactively. Presumption against absurdity. Courts presume that the legislature did not intend to enact absurd or unreasonable laws. Statutory interpretation aids. Preamble. The introductory paragraph of a statute can provide insight into the purpose and scope of the law. Definitions and interpretation clauses. Statutes often include specific definitions or interpretation clauses that clarify the meaning of certain terms used in the law. Extrinsic aids. Courts may consider external sources such as legislative history, reports, and expert opinions to understand the legislative intent behind a statute. Rules for resolving ambiguity. Ageism generis. When a general word follows a list of specific words, the general word is interpreted to include only things of the same kind or nature as the specific words. Expressio unius est exclusio alterius. The express mention of one thing implies the exclusion of others. Nocitura sociis. The meaning of a word is determined by the words surrounding it. Role of courts in statutory interpretation. Courts play a crucial role in interpreting statutes to ensure justice and fairness. They have the authority to interpret and apply the law in specific cases. Judicial interpretation of statutes helps in maintaining a balance between the legislature's intent and the needs of society. Challenges in statutory interpretation. Ambiguous language. Statutes may contain unclear or ambiguous language, leading to multiple interpretations. Evolving society. As society changes, statutes may need to be interpreted in light of new circumstances and societal values. Conflicting interpretations. Different courts may interpret the same statute differently, leading to confusion and inconsistency. Conclusion and importance of statutory interpretation. The interpretation of statutes is crucial for ensuring the proper application and enforcement of laws. It helps in resolving legal disputes, promoting consistency, and upholding the rule of law. Courts play a vital role in interpreting statutes and ensuring justice in society.
Thank you for watching. We're thrilled to have you here and hope that you find our content informative, engaging, and entertaining. Be sure to like, share and subscribe, and don't forget to join us for further updates.